Hi, this is Terry, also known as the Hyper Nana. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm really grateful that you're here. So what I want to talk about today is food. You see, a few weeks ago I had a heart attack and I've learned how to eat healthier, and it's been a very drastic change. Eating healthier is not just simply eating low fat, low sodium. You have to be aware of low sodium, you have to be aware of levels, what's calories, what may be low sodium for you or for someone else may not be a heart healthy low sodium for you. So you really do need to check with a doctor before you go on some kind of heart healthy diet. But in the meantime, there are options that you have until you can talk to your doctor, and this is what I'm doing. I'm meeting with my cardio rehab dietitian on Tuesday, and she of course is going to help me to come up with a more specific diet tailored to me. But in the meantime, I went on the internet and I did some research, and I came up with what I think are a couple of really heart healthy meals, and there's still things that I enjoy, so I'm not giving up a whole lot. Okay, so the other thing is I'm not a dietitian by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, so the things that I show you here tonight are things that just I enjoy, and I'm trying to eat it more healthy than what I used to. I'm trading low-fat cheese for brick cheese. I'm trading whole wheat bread for white bread. So just some changes that I'm making, and hopefully I can incorporate them into my regular diet when I talk with our dietitian. So the first thing I'm going to show you is salmon. Okay, now that is a fantastic heart healthy food. It's rich in omega-3s. It's got all kinds of great things. So it's really great for any healthy diet. Okay. So what I've done is I just put some avocado oil on it. See? Oh, nope, that's the vinegar. Oh, here's the avocado oil. Okay, so I got some avocado oil, and I just drizzled that over the top, and I added some thyme and some rosemary, and just put it in the oven at 325 for about 20 minutes. You don't have to cook salmon very long. Again, that's what makes it a great choice for a meal. It's pretty quick. Okay? So the other thing I'm going to make is I'm going to make a nice salad. Now, I got some foods from Spring Hill Farms in North Bay. These guys are fantastic. They offer quality organic vegetables and fruits and eggs at really great prices. So I went and picked mine up from Spring Hill Farms today, and I'm very excited to be making our salad. So here we have some kale. I'm just going to start off with some kale. Just got that at No Frills. Pretty good price. And as I like to say, my life, it doesn't have a price tag on it. But sometimes your budget does, and that's the reality. Just because you want to eat healthy, some budgets have a difficult time with it. So the more you can get things on sale, there's a lot of things that you can freeze. So you can buy some fruits on sale and freeze them. You can buy some vegetables on sale. Some things you can freeze. Some things you can't, so you better check that out. But anyway, I'm going to start off with some kale, and I got some great greens here from our Spring Hill Farms. I'm going to leave a link to their YouTube channel down below. You're going to love their stuff. It's fantastic. So I'm going to add some of these here, just some greens in. Look at that. And actually, look at that. You see a nice little, that's a little bit of color, eh? The little red in the stems. Just that's kind of a nice bit of color, all right? So we're going to add that. And, all right, we'll just leave that. Okay, and so we have some arugula lettuce here we're just going to add as well. Okay, so just take it out and break it up. Now, you can add things like tomatoes. You can add anything. Actually, I heard strawberries. Some people like to add strawberries. And, some type of berries. You can add walnuts, which is really good for heart health. You can add sesame seeds. So you can add anything to a salad and make it your own. You don't have to follow some kind of recipe. So I think what I'm going to do now, I haven't washed these, so I'm not going to add my salad dressing yet. I'm going to wait until I eat it. But I am going to make my salad dressing. First, I'm going to start off with a little bit of avocado oil. Okay, just put some of that in. Hey, you don't need a lot. That's a nice thing. Avocado oil is expensive. It's more than other oils, but your heart will thank you, trust me, and your health. And then I'm going to add some of this balsamic vinegar. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of that. Okay, you don't need much because vinegar is vinegar, okay? And then just going to put these spices here. So I've got some rosemary and I've got some thyme all ground up in here. So we're just going to add that. I find rosemary and thyme together is a really great taste for just about anything. I used to put thyme on my eggs. I know some people might find it weird, but it's really, really great. So we'll just mix that up. Okay, and if you can see, it just makes a nice light dressing there. Okay, so when it's time, I will add that. I've got that. Now, I'm also going to add some almonds. Now, for a heart healthy diet, you want to look at some raw almonds, blanched almonds, things like that. And when you have it, it may sound a little boring, but you know, when you add these to other flavors, it's amazing, and it adds a nice crunch to the salad. And when you add it to the salad dressing and the microgreens, it just has a fantastic taste. Okay, so that's going to be the salad. Now, there's something I like to do for lunch. Now, I'm homeschooling right now, as some of you know. So, you know, I want to be able to make something fast. But I can't eat white bread. And honestly, up until now, I really never liked the taste of whole wheat too much. I still don't like whole wheat pasta or rice. So, what I did was I went to the supermarket and I found some multigrain quinoa bread that is just fantastic. So, I'm going to take a slice of this and get my farm fresh eggs. I thought they were out. Looks like we'll have to go into the fridge to get them. Okay, so let's go into the fridge and we're going to get my farm fresh eggs here from Spring Hill Farms. All right, now we're going to turn that on. Now you let the pan heat up a little bit, and you know why it's good to let the pan heat up? You let the pan heat up, then you add the oil. And it just makes everything nice and warm so that when you put the egg in, it's not all of a sudden, you know, you got to heat everything up on a cold pan. So let me grab my avocado oil. Come over here. And I've got a couple of choices for cheese here. So I've got some provolone cheese. I have Swiss cheese. And I actually found some dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free cheeses. Now, this is smoked Gouda, and this tastes amazing. This is really, really good. Actually, I enjoyed this so much, so I'm going to put this on it, okay? And we also found, I got some cheddar as well, which is, again, soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. Now, here's something I didn't know. Gluten-free, you need for things like if you have celiac disease. I don't understand all the ins and outs of celiac disease, so please, nobody attack me on this. I'm not very good at it. But what I did read, which is interesting, is that if you don't have celiac disease, using something that's gluten-free may not be as good for your health. So just make sure that you're getting fibers in there and you're getting everything else that you need. Okay? And we're just going to grab the avocado oil there from Chris. Thank you very much. Okay, so our pan is heated. Okay, and we're going to put in the avocado oil. All right, you just need a little bit there. I think I might have put in too much. So while we're waiting for that oil to heat up, I'm going to put in to toast my multigrain bread. And the multigrain with quinoa is just fantastic. So Chris is getting a little bit of his cheese there. Okay, so we're just going to put in a slice of, okay, put that in. Okay, now you know the oil's heated up and you can move it around. See, like that? Okay, so actually I put a wee bit too much. So I'm just going to grab a cup here and just put out the extra. Okay, so now we've got our pan heated up, we have our oil heated up, and it is time to add our farm fresh egg from Spring Hill Farms. Okay, now you can't have salt, so on my diet I can't have salt, so I can't add salt, but I can add pepper, and actually I quite enjoy pepper on eggs. So where did I put my pepper now? Here we go. Okay, we're going to grab the pepper. All right, and we're going to put some pepper on there. Okay, and we'll leave that to cook. Okay, and that's one of my favorite eggs and toast and cheese. Now, while we're waiting for that to cook, come on over here. I'm going to make a dessert. Now, I was going to pick up some eggs, now some cups. Now, what you can do is you can buy little plastic cups, but I found these because I forgot to pick up plastic cups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Greek yogurt. Okay. Now, Greek yogurt is fantastic. It's high in protein, and it is very good. Okay. So we're going to get a spoon. I should have probably done all of this before, so we'll grab a spoon. Okay. And we're going to mix it up because it's fruit on the bottom. All right. So we'll mix up quickly, and we're going to make a parfait. We'll make our own parfait. Now, you can use any kind of yogurt. Use vanilla. Most people like vanilla as a base, but I find vanilla kind of plain. But I really love the black cherry. So I'm going to start off with a scoop of black cherry there. Okay. See, so we're just gonna put some on the bottom there. And then I'm gonna add some fresh fruits. See, we got some strawberries, some blueberries, and some raspberries on the bottom here. Okay, and then we're gonna add some more yogurts. Okay, and then some more fruits. Okay, and then the rest of the yogurt. So you've got 1 cup of yogurt here that actually has been stretched now quite a bit because you have. Okay, so now you have a parfait, and in a few minutes I'm going to add some blanched almonds to that. But let's get to our egg. It's now cooking, so let's flip it over. Now you can do the egg if you like, however you like. Some people like it hard boiled, some like it soft boiled. I personally like it a little bit soft boiled. So we got our toast here. It's a good toast that's looking nice and toasted.
Did you just take that out of the cupboard?
Yes.
The toast?
Okay. And I'm going to add, no, I took it out of here. No, I'm going to add my smoked Gouda cheese. There we go. And because you add the egg when it's hot, see? There you go. Okay, and that just melts the cheese because it's hot. There we go. So we'll bring it over here. Hey, and this is a really fantastic snack. And it's so healthy because you've got egg, you've got low-fat cheese, low-sodium cheese, and you've got multigrain with quinoa bread. So let's finish off our parfait here. Okay. Now you can use as much yogurt as you like or as little yogurt as you like. It is totally up to you. But remember, because something is heart healthy or something is healthy or low sodium, low fat, if you eat it in too many qualities and too much quantity, it's still not too great for you. So make sure that everything is portion control, even if it is low sodium, low fat, and heart healthy. So let's add some nuts to that, add some almonds to that, and there we go. So now we've got a nice dinner that didn't take too long, nice breakfast, and we got our parfait, which is actually good for breakfast, lunch, any kind of snack. The other thing I put out here is I found some hummus, which is really fantastic. Now this is roasted garlic. There's also all kinds of hummus, and hummus is great for you because it's made with chickpeas and all kinds of great things. It's got healthy oils in it, and that's a really important thing to remember when you have to eat heart healthy or any diet. Make sure that the oils you're eating is healthy oils and healthy fats. That's where I got really confused, is because to me something says oily or fat, I automatically feel like my arteries are clogging up. So I have to relearn how I'm thinking about food. And that's really important if you're making a change for any reason, whether it be to lose weight, whether it be to keep your heart healthy, whatever reason you use to change your diet, make sure that you know everything you can before going in. Talk to a dietitian, do some research, and most importantly, talk to your doctor to make sure that it's right for you. Okay, so we've got some celery here that's going to go with our hummus. So, you know, and look, we got a bowl of fruit left over if we decide that we want some fruit for a snack later. That's a big thing too, snacking. I love to have snacks when I'm watching movies, when I'm watching some Avengers, you got some Loki or some Thor on the TV, you want to munch away. Obviously, chips, popcorn, that kind of stuff is really out for me. I can't have that for quite a while, unfortunately. So I'm looking for alternatives that are really good for me, and things like our yogurt, the little thing I just made here, the parfait, this hummus and some celery and some nice sweet fruit. We got some nice cherries there. And of course, I've got my basket of fruit here. This is sculpture done by Chris. So anyway, that's my video for today. We'll put our salad over here. So whatever reason you want to change your diet, make sure that it's the right diet for you at the right time for you, and you have the right advice on it, okay? I'm not a dietitian. These are dishes and things that I found are going to have to work for me. And actually, they taste wonderful. They're very delicious. And that was the most thing that I felt I was going to miss out on, was really delicious food. And I'm actually not going to miss out on that much. as the weeks go by, I'm going to be learning more alternatives, how to use lean pork, how to use lean chicken, how do you cook those things in a manner that's healthy for my heart, but also tastes delicious too. Because if you're eating food that you don't like, eventually you will go back to things like bacon and chips and ice cream and things that aren't very good for you. So make sure the diet you choose is healthy and it's good for you and you enjoy it as well. So that's it for the Hyper Nana this week. I hope you like my video. Please subscribe, and I'm going to leave a link below for Spring Hill Farms. Talk to them. They're fantastic, and they got great value and great vegetables. All right, so until next time, stay real, stay healthy, stay happy. God bless. Mwah.